once again to be having today one of the most prolific strikers in South African football. Umuntu waduma ngokuthi kena wadabula inethi ke ngama-70s. Umuntu waduma ngokuthi ke during the South African Black 11 versus the team yase-Britain eyafika la ngabo-73-74. He scored a goal, and up until today iqiniso uyaslazi ngalelo goal lelo. It became popularly known as a controversial goal. We are having today umuntu wayethi umedlula ku-center line, he would send shivers down the spines of goalkeepers and defenders. Siyabingelela babu McDonald, Rhee, Skhosana.
Yebo Mr. Masilela, khona ngiyezwa nini.
Yeah, I still kuleke babu Skhosana. Please just be free. You know, you are very famous. You have a very good history. You have a very good legacy. And people would pack Orlando Stadium and stadia elsewhere to come and see Orlando Pirates, to come and see this prolific striker with such a thunderous shot, McDonald, Rhee, Skhosana. You know, sport commentators at the time, you would hear Masombuwa say, Namuri, Namuri. You would hear Botlapani Masitenyani, you would hear Bopraten Sitsedi, all those people singing praises and talking about you. Long before I met you, long before I even saw you for the very first time, I knew about the power in your legs. Jerry Skhosana became known as the legs of thunder. And I think you also had legs of thunder. Yeah, no, just be free. People want to hear now the man and the story behind all those stories. Tell us, how did it start for you, and where did you start your soccer career, Babu Skhosana?
Okay, I started playing football, well, it's a normal, at the age of 6-7, during the days in Sakhule, Alexander.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, before Student.
Yeah.
We had a team by the name of Black Spade Alexander. It was an under 18 team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sakhuliswa ubhuti uthiwa uAkhela Jacob Gamet.
Yes.
Yeah, he groomed a team. Actually, it was the Wood Cubs and the Scouts. Still remember those things. Sahlangana ngesayithi Black Spade. Sayindaba zama-Wolf Cup and ama-Scouts. It was a recreation center. Well, we played football until I was 60s at Deep Kloof. Then man, we had Deep Kloof, I joined a team by the name of Brave Lions. That's why I played from F. We used to have divisions, 6 divisions and 3 basketballers. F, E, D, C. We are promoted all the time.
Yeah.
From F. At the age of 15, I'm promoted again to the senior team.
A A division.
Yeah,
the
A
most,
division.
The most senior division.
Yeah.
That's right.
A division. Then I played for about 4 years with A division. Then came the guy by the name of China Songwan.
Yes, Supra China.
China. We are Alexander. So I Deep Kloof.
Yeah.
And he was always in my grounding.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to play football. Yeah, well. It was...
So Upra China, we are recruited to play for what? For Orlando Pirates.
Yeah.
And that was in
1971.
So you joined Orlando Pirates in 1971.
Actually, I was supposed to join Morocco Swallows, Big 15.
Morocco Swallows, Big 15.
Yeah. And then there was a guy who was recruiting me for Swallows.
Yeah.
And Bonevo Brave Lions.
China,
there is somebody, I want to Swallows that are frequenting my place in the truth.
Yeah.
Because he was a pirate. That will never happen. He was a family friend in China.
Yeah.
He was like a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't, because anytime usekhaya.
Yeah.
That will never happen. Uyodlalela iSwallows wena, not in front of.
Yeah.
Wabuya ke wangithatha watshela umamami nobabami ukuthi at Fadi Light.
Yeah.
Yazi at Fadi Light ukuthi ngithatha umfana manje.
Yeah.
Athi umamami nobabami besibabiza uBhuti Andrew.
Yes.
Osmari, but
Yes,
they were our
yes,
parents.
Yeah.
But Osmari, Bra Andrew,
Yeah.
ngithatha intwana manje.
Mm.
No, the time uyabuza amabali was clever smodana. Want to know?
Yeah.
Uthi no, delight ikane for Swallows pill.
Yes.
Ukhona?
Yeah.
Kufato mna pirates too.
Yeah.
Ana ngempela wangithatha. Angisaku pirates. It was 1971.
Now, okay, ke so uyafika ke ku Orlando Pirates and then uthola bani ke ku Orlando Pirates.
Mangifika ku Pirates, ngithola ama Giants man. Tiki Khoza was there, Fakude was there, Republic, Conti Kekan was there, Russia Jacob,
Yeah.
Petson Bande Mapalen, Ronnie Shongwe JC, I can count his Kimi.
Yeah.
I remember Maja,
Yeah.
Meno Men Leroke.
Blessing Killer was still with Swallows.
He was still with Swallows by then.
Yeah. Mketeza was he already?
I was still with Mangaung United.
He was still with Mangaung United.
Yeah, and I got joined Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now mawufika ke now the name Rhee liphuma kuleli gama.
Le gama lela it's a good question. Le gama lela ngalinikwa uAkhel.
Yeah.
Alexander. Maliphelele who remember my promise.
Yes.
Ithi njalo nje mangene groundini athi remember my promise because I used to promise him what? Ama-goals.
Remember my
promise.
And the promise is a goal per game.
Simple as that. Yeah.
Now, if the team pulls, uma kubonakala ukuthi ke izinto zenzima egroundini. When things are tough, let's say you are with Orlando Pirates. Things are tough, Orlando Pirates are down 2-0, something like that. And bayalbiza leli gama lapha kuma grandstand. But Rhee, then what happens to you? Then kubanjani kuwena if ulizwa leli gama belibiza and your team is trailing by 2-0?
Yeah, Mr. Masilela, yeah. Kusho ukuthi you don't do the right thing by then. Abantu manje they want to keep your promise. Yeah, but
people want a goal.
Yes, they want a goal. Bafuna goal abantu. Wenze njani manje? And now mawubheka crowd here now ukuthi I must deliver. And not long ago, uzovela goal.
What would you do to get that goal?
I'll always tell them to bring the ball phambili. Lethana amabhola phambili. Yeah. Let's go forward. Ngoba sikorali. We don't score in the middle, we don't score ngale.
Yeah.
We've got to jump the halfway line. Lethana amabhola.
Yeah.
And abantu abafana nabo Shavo, labo bane sometimes I don't have to mention names. They'll go and collect the balls
and supply you.
And supply me.
Okay, let's asibile muva ke manje uyafika ku Orlando Pirates and then there are giants la ku Pirates khona bo Russia Jacobs and wena what was your position?
Yeah, man fika ku Pirates bekunabo Crips badlala ku center forward. I told myself because I didn't want to play for professional clubs. I had an elder brother by the name of Continental Skhosana who used to play for Middlesex Giants.
Yeah.
He was also playing up front, goal scorer, good shooter. So he was there. What to give me, hey, young man?
Khona la ku Pirates?
Ekhaya. Yeah,
So,
I don't want to play for professional. Ngizofela la ku Brave Lions.
Now, what was the problem there? Why did you not go?
No, Gucci. Yeah, no, my elder brother.
Yeah.
Walimale.
Okay, it was because of an injury.
Yeah, it was Middlesex Giants versus Zebras. Bamlimas. Wafaku Concord.
Yeah.
POP.
Yes.
But on top of that, Concord, nasihleli endlini ngibona igazi liphuma la enyaweni la.
That was not good, yeah.
Yeah. My magathi ngiyodlalela professional ngathi, now tell me, you want me to be like you? Ngifane nawe.
Yeah.
No, ngi-right la kuma match. What a young man bheka la. Nasebaqalile ukurecruit, you've got no chance. Awuna chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then one pusher sort of would go and play. Khohlwa ngami. Yeah. This is part of the game. Yeah.
So ultimately, you are with Orlando Pirates, you are a center forward, and there are giants there, and you have to fight for your position now.
Ngangena ku-Pirates.
Yeah.
Ngababheka. I know them, right? Siyafunda ngabo. We know number 9 was Greaves Mthombeni.
Jimmy Greaves Mthombeni.
Yeah. Oh, Khulu Sibiya. Brains Khulu Sibiya.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was playing for Pirates. We number 9. I think there were 3 number 9s.
So you figure when
Yeah, figure mina. Well, with respect, but I told myself with a Buddha. So ungenile la.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are people bafana now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, lahlela ngejezi, go in there and do the job.
Do you remember your first game?
I remember my first game. It was a friendly game against Sundowns. But not this Mamelodi.
Not the current Sundowns.
Yeah.
But it was Sundowns from
Pretoria Sundowns.
Pretoria Sundowns, yes.
Against the likes of Dante Julius.
Vincent Julius.
Who was the goalkeeper. Jakes Lucas. The Engel brothers. Dancing Shoes. Dynamite Card. Smiley Musa. Still remember those guys.
Zain Musa's father.
Yeah, those were the giants. Well, it was a friendly game against Sundowns in Katlehong, Huntersville Stadium.
So you're getting an opportunity to play, and you are getting an opportunity not because the other strikers are not there, but because they want to see what you have to offer.
Yeah.
And remember your promise.
Siyagqoka ke manje, siyabizwa ischeme. Siphelele laphana, ugcwele ku-test stadium, you know where Pirates play always uyagcwala. Yeah. Well, crowded. I like crowd because nasema ground you used to have a crowd.
Yeah.
Once banika ijezi la.
Yeah.
I'm in. No more going back.
Were you nervous?
Yeah.
Were you nervous, Mabik Jays?
I can say yes and no. When I say no, it's on a Sunday, it's weekend, I want to play football. I'm here now. That is why I'm no more looking back. Yeah, even if but reserve, I knew things on game.
Ultimately.
Yeah. So I'm anxious and much. 9, take Seattle. Young game on the ground against Sundowns, the Giants. I didn't care Jakes Lucas, the tough guy, or Bani. Zaleli Pirates much.
Yeah.
I'm wearing number 9.
Yeah.
Dante Julius was the best goalkeeper. Yes. But again, I scored 2 goals. I scored the first goal, first half. Babuy, my equalizer, 1-1. We played for quite a long time. Everybody thought this game is going to be a draw.
Yeah.
Then I come I scored the winning goal.
Now, when you scored those goals, where was the goalkeeper? Did he make an attempt? Was it one of those thunderous shots where the goalkeeper just looked and said, I don't want to damage my hands?
The first goal was man to jump center.
Yes.
Yeah, and I didn't know that we are shy. I'm shy on left.
Which was your best? Was it your left or your right?
Right.
Yeah.
But this was not a stick. I used to tell 70 lynch.
Yeah. So then you scored those wonderful goals. So you were renowned when with once ungadlula nje next center line, then you shoot. But that shot will be as hot as somebody who kicked from the penalty spot.
Yeah, well, he shot it. Yeah, baby, it was a guy. Yeah.
Your elder brother, you more details, you mean your elder brother naye, you know, he was why njalo naye?
Yeah, naye beshaya.
All right. Now again, tell us then what happened after you won that game. What was the final score in that game?
The game, sa win 2-1.
Now win 2-1.
Yeah.
Then the subsequent, what kind of reaction did you get from your colleagues and your coach after that game?
Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so nice. Well, you never know, but
yeah.
Nathola my points, Nathola my praises. Yes, it was nice. I felt that though. That is why I said I'm not turning back.
Do you feel that was a turning point in your career?
Yes, it was a turning point because the following week it was a league game.
Yeah.
Yeah, against the big giants. It was a derby against Morocco Swallows.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now, okay, playing against Swallows at the time, you were going to face Mthunzi Kota, you were going to face Buke Makwati, you were going to face Lazarus Ntlego, you were going to face James Aglalwa Mapena.
Yeah.
And you are still this up-and-coming striker. How did you fare against them?
Yes, football is football, Mr. Masilela. The stadium was packed. Orlando Stadium.
It was
on a Saturday.
And it was already packed by 10 o'clock. The stadium was packed.
It's in the morning.
9 o'clock, abantu bayangena.
Yeah.
Also, no risk.
Hey, now these guys in Alebu Swallows, my supporter, they knew Mozambique.
And now they are worried.
And now I'm going to face a match I do shadow Tunzi Kota.
One of the best defenders.
Mosental Maseko. Jimmy Penny Mapalen. The man we used to watch when we were still playing amateur football.
Jimmy Penny.
One of the fittest goalkeeper I can find in South Africa. Now today I'm going to face him. But that thing, young encouraged. Yes, I'm going forward with my football, my mobile. Saying it that much, I'm like now in high school.
And all the praises you got from the previous week after the game against Sundowns, did you feel motivated by those praises?
Yes, yeah, but now I'm meeting a different team. I'm playing against a different team, man.
And it's a derby.
Yeah, and it's a derby, man. Well, I tried my best first half. It was tough. You've got to think, I don't know, 5 times or 100 times. It was tough, but I said I'm in. Let me try my best. I'm also a player. I played the whole first half, okay. Second half, about 15 to 20 minutes, then I was substituted.
Wait a minute, okay, now first half, the score is, half-time score is 0-0.
0-0.
All right, second half.
Second half, I'm substituted. The game ended up being a draw, 2-2.
2-2.
Because I still remember first goal I got JC and yeah, and he was a back line.
JC and was a defender.
He was a defender, left back.
He was a left back.
Yeah.
Before
Oscar
Jasmine.
Yeah. And then Yakora Swallows, they scored 2 goals. Last minute, Pirates equalized through Tiki Koza. It was a corner kick.
Do you remember the lineup for the day? Chipamuloi, was he there?
No, he was not playing there.
Chipamuloi, Jomosono.
Jomosono was still not with Pirates. He was with Roxmutey's Pirates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way,
Chipamuloi was with his own club.
Yeah, West Germany.
Germany West, something like that.
Yeah.
So the lineup, Saikumbuli lineup.
Yeah.
Number 1, it was Petzenband.
Yeah.
Number 2, it was Ronnie Shongwe.
Yeah.
Markand. Number 3 was JC and number 4 was Tiki Koza. Number 5 was David Fakud, The Republic. Number 6 was Leonard Remember Macha. Number 7 was Russia Jacobs. Number 8 was Continental Kekan. Number 10 was Menno Menlerock. Herbert Menno Menlerock. Number 9 was Jimmy Creeves. Begu him number 9 and then bank substitutor with Jimmy Creeves Mtombi. Number 7 was Kulu Sibia. That was the lineup that day.
But then the score ended up 2-2.
2-2.
Now, after that result, the coaches, how did you feel about the result? Because this is a derby. And how did you feel personally about your performance for the day?
I was disappointed because I was substitute. Yeah. But I blamed nobody, not blame me.
Did they give you reasons why they,
yeah.
What was it? Because
the game was a little bit. It was best-selling game I three with this league. Yeah. So it was more tougher than last week. And it was tonight. And the Pirates was supposed that was the Pirates 71 my winning league after beating the Pubs 1-0.
Now that thing, you were substituted and that you were pulled off. Did it dampen your spirit or did it motivate you to work even harder for the coming games?
I mean, I did dampen my spirit.
You did.
But I was surrounded by gentlemen, giants. Well, I see the players. Now, officially, look, young man, don't worry. I would have lazy ball. We are lazy ball.
Good.
Yeah, this is part of the game. Yeah, don't worry. Then I felt, no, I'm at home. I was happy, man,
you have contributed.
Yeah, at least something.
I mean, you have just arrived. Your second game at Orlando with Pirates. You took part in the derby. You played the first half and part of the second half. Though you were substituted, but they encourage you with it. You are doing well.
Yeah.
The subsequent games.
The third game, I was baptized by heavy games, man. The second game, I had very swallows. We remain with 3, and now we remain with 2. It was against Kaizer Chiefs the following week.
The newly formed Kaizer Chiefs. The newly formed Kaizer Chiefs.
I'm going to play against Pro Kumalo, Baba Doctor.
Eliakim
Pro Kumalo.
Ariel Hongwan.
Johnny Makwekwe Mkwena, Asin Twelling, Banks Cody Mapalen, Giants, Terra Puti.
Abu Asnamali Masike.
He was still on the bench by then. And I Kumbula 11. Mkababa na 11 hapa. Gerald Latlami.
Actually left back.
Left back. Asin Twelling in the middle. Ariel Pro Komani.
Computer Lamole.
He was on the bench.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, that is Kaizer Chiefs, and were you in the starting lineup?
I'm in the starting lineup.
Then were you nervous?
Again. That is why we are Chabula with them here, but we were nervous. Yeah. Sometimes we are out there and the crowd, my crowd, but
if you look what is in front of you, what you have to face, the lineup here, Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, at least a little bit. Yeah, because they are long in the game. When now this is the third game. Go Dog Salah, you've got that courage, but I am a player. That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, now I'm a player. Let me play my part. So that we must get the results.
And this is your third game. Okay. The game is on, and you are there in the lineup.
I'm there in the lineup, man. Nil foot first half.
It was a tough game.
Yeah.
Now, halftime, who was the coach, and what did he say to you at halftime?
The coach was Peter Ngomezu. I still remember Santoro.
Yes, Santoro. Yes.
He was a good manager. He was a good coach, because really encourage you. So we encourage her. Then it was just like the Swallows game, and second half I was substituted as well.
Even in this one you were substituted?
Yeah.
Were you relieved that you are substituted, or,
No,
or were
that-
you disappointed?
I was, this time manje against Kaizer Chiefs, I was more disappointed.
Because-
I even tell the manager, look here, now send me back to my club.
Okay.
Yeah, to which club? Brave Lion. Yeah, but I think what do tough man. Yeah, according to you, ngoba young substitute. By the time you pick up been pulled off.
Because you felt ukuthi the game is tough, but I can still.
Yeah, as long as the game goes when
I can still do
yeah,
something.
we are going to, you've got that thing, but otherwise like a pension they see different
They
things.
see-
But
yes,
yeah,
yes,
but
of
for
course.
now, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
we're still grooming you. Yeah, but
Can't
you
do
don't
enough.
have to play the whole 90 minutes of where's a Maputa and then the supporters, they will hate you. And once on my supporter is amen now.
Yeah.
But they used to encourage me. All those.
But when you felt good, I can still get a goal here.
Yeah, but they substituted me. Look, young man, don't worry. Don't worry. You know football. Don't worry. Makhathaze akunalawo uyakhona.
Yeah.
Ngokulandile yimi ukufaka esikimini.
Yeah.
Ukufaka because I can see it. You can play.
Did you feel better then?
I feel better.
Now the two more that game yaphela kanjani?
Sadliwa 2-1. Or was it 1-1? Angisakhumbuli kahle iscore. But ngathi naye we keep on collecting 1 point per game. Yeah. He needed only 3 points with the Pirates Itati League 1971.
And then isalelwe 2 games, man.
Manje salelwe iPubs ngathi sidlalile Swallows.
Yeah.
2-2
Chiefs.
and
Nshaiwe.
It was a draw now. Now the last game is against Pinville United Brothers.
Chris Rollaway Ndlovu, Lepra
The
coach.
scum boys, Chili Boy Kolo.
The United Brothers, about George Best.
Esther Komani,
Mepra coach.
Nepra on the left, Chili
Chili
Boy,
Boy.
Shakes Mbuyani,
Shakes Nsuseng.
Shakes Ntuseni not yet.
Ben Kule.
He was there. Number 6. Tiger
Tiger
Mtawu,
Mtawu.
Chris Rollaway Ndlovu,
Ben Kwape.
George Brains Mkhunu, Jerry Sadike,
Yo.
Ben Kwape
Benjamin Kwape.
on the right.
Yeah.
Number 9, George Bestmore.
And you know them. And you know them ukuthi bayagijima la.
Yeah, I'm a Chili Boy. We are today, I'm still going to struggle, but Oksala, I'm going to face him. Yeah. But the third game, I didn't understand. It was do or die match.
Yeah.
But if we win that game, we win the league.
Yes.
But the coach and the manager, they approached me, young man, don't worry, you will be on the bench.
Okay.
You are not on the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Why no China don't recruit it?
Uyena osho njalo.
And I wangilanda before the game. It was tough. We have the,
I mean, nilweli league.
and when you are still,
You're still
people
fighting.
who knows football and I check out, no, let's not field him. So mfaka late second half. Yeah. And now we've got to understand what umafizolo.
Yeah.
We've got to understand. I understand. Yeah, hey, things are tough. You look and outbeg your teammates because you are busy. Upega my opponent with really? Am I really here facing these guys? Yeah, we are booze.
Bebhokile George Best no.
Usayikhumbula iPubs. They never die.
Yeah.
Never say die. Pinville United Brothers.
Yeah. Chris Rollaway Ndlovu will take the lead.
Yeah, those were the guys.
So now ultimately that game yaphela kanjani?
So we win 1-0.
Okay.
We got a place kick.
Yeah.
And it was Amle. But I'm on the bench. I'm on the bench and Khaleli plays kick. Yeah, Tato Fagood.
Oh, the Republic.
The
Republic himself.
Yeah. And it's a back line. Was shy, yes.
Phela bayi-5
Papa Susa that was shy. Umfundisi akabonanga nix.
Benjamin Mfundisi.
It was a lovely place kick, man. Yazi was shy nje wathi hayi. amazi ufaka uje Skhosana ukhuluma isipitori ke tswetse mahlo fela ka raga.
Yes.
Eh
And wayemdala uFaku.
eh
Wayemdala uFaku.
yeah.
Yena wayegroot man la club.
Ikolo ngadlalanga isikhathi eside nami, but he was a nice guy.
He was a nice
Usidlalile, yeah, retired in about 72.
Somewhere there.
Yeah. after
Now,
72.
ultimately, okay, now against Paps, you won that game, and the last game for 1971 before you took the league was against
Yeah.
who was the last team that you played against?
1971.
Yeah.
It was a very
Oh,
painful night.
That was the last game.
That was the last game.
Okay.
And it was Swallows, Kaizer
Chiefs.
Chiefs, and Paps.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And
So
then-
Naitata league.
sayithatha iligi andidlalanga nokudlala, but the
Yeah.
spirit was there.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, mina teammate siwinile, everybody's happy, nami I've got to be happy.
Which was the game then where you found your feet, where you played, and then you felt ukuthi now I am beginning to pick up my rhythm, and that should have been 1972 then.
1970, yes, uzanayo kahle. 1971 siqedile angithi.
Yes.
I still remember ngihamba no man in the rock. He used to like me.
Yeah.
Wash what Mac, come next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was about of my festive season, in Shiley Road. She's on what? Come next year,
Yeah.
my brother.
Yes.
Ngiyabona, you know football.
Yeah.
It must be your year. Kanti nami ngathi thank you man, oh man.
Oh man.
Ngiyithanda le encouragement. Nami ngishilo ngathi 3, okay, ngidlale 4 games, 1 friendly,
Yeah.
2.5 games.
Yeah.
Come 1972,
Yes.
they will know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, every defender will know who's Rhee Skhosana.
Yeah. So Kushiti, you starting the year, and then you have that encouragement from your teammates, especially Herbert Menomen Leroque, who was your colleague and who was a brother to you, with all that encouragement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, tell us about the highlights of 1972, the important games where you really felt that you cemented your position as a striker, as a Orlando Pirates, because I also remember a game, I think it was late 73, if not 74, lapho nandlala khona ne-Swallows, kwathiwa e-Orlando Stadium, the game has been stopped because Rhee Skhosana udabule inene. Gradually take us to that game.
Okay, 1972. Kunje way back, we always start with friendlies.
Yeah.
Uzanayo manje.
Yes.
Sayodlala eMcDonald. Usakhumbula eMcDonald?
Mogelnek la ngaseMamelodi.
Mamelodi.
Yes,
We played against Mamelodi Invitation 11.
Yes.
It was my first game of the year, my 1970. It was a friendly game. That's why I started saying, Nali Jazzy foot. Now I said, this is my year. This is going to be my year. We played again,
Mamelodi.
Mamelodi.
Mogelnek Stadium.
Yeah, we beat that Invitation 11, I think 6. I scored 3 or 4 goals.
Ukwatile mus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The headlines during the week.
Yeah.
Skhosana, what, nothing. This is January, March.
Was it the first time when your name appeared in the headlines of newspapers?
Yes.
When you made headlines?
No, they appeared, I think actually it was the first time. Because of the 72, I was unknown.
Yes.
Good professional.
Yes.
Yes.
You were unknown, but you only
2 games or 3 games.
in the previous year.
Yeah,
Alright.
so here March is January before the league games start. Qala ngama-friendly games.
Yeah, you're warming up.
Qale kahle manje ke.
Already when I saw Shama headline,
Yeah.
ukwatile ushayi team yaseMamelodi 6-1 and you scored your first hat-trick.
Yeah, 4 goals ngikorile ngathi. No, I'm not looking back. No more looking back. Ngiyakuphi? Ngiyaphambili.
Yeah.
I'm going forward manje.
Yeah.
Yeah, ngisafuna mix until mhlawumbe ngizospotwa yini i-injury.
Now, lapha eMogelnek awuzange ukhosi i-damage yamanet.
Indaba enethi nayo. Hey, plus yazi my open ground phela idabuka anytime inet yakhona manje.
Especially Makshayuri.
Yeah.
Makunuri net itabuka anytime. No, we understand it.
I still remember one journalist. Ikhona ipage nyana khona la bantu angitshele Rhee. Udabule kanjani net because inet ngathi maybe it was an old net bese idabukile vele I don't know. Well, it was like that. My starting was 72 was good.
Yeah.
Was good in all.
Oh, you mean you're starting your Tabula Manet?
It was a friendly game.
Maybe it's not your fault.
Not a goal. But was not a goal. No, let me show you, Mr. Rev, it's a goal.
Yeah.
Stop the game, let it ball and I took the ball and I net and I to miss a game. Yeah, it was a friendly game. I say Alexander would not ball around.
Yeah. Push it through like
yeah. Then Canagona would it's a goal then. Center again. Hey,
no, maybe it's not your fault. Vela maneta you weak. You know, we can't blame you.
You'll never know.
You'll never know.
Yeah, but hey, what I put on number for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of this pigskin.
Yeah.
Being insurance. Castle this thing. Then the castle, my punch, they'll replace it.
Did you ever kick a ball la punch? You did not only cause damage Yamanet, you also caused the damage Yamapo.
Yamapo.
Go to shy pola peseli punch.
Okay, normally I punch I'm being full out the punch. Mangu kutaza with that thing with mal punch.
Okay.
So now we shoot.
Yeah.
Who has we castle this thing?
Is there ever a goalkeeper that okay, right. Now after let's start the season again now, 1972. You've played friendly games, now he your position, if you now cemented your position, are you now a regular?
A regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
bench.
Yes.
Yeah. And since joining Pirates, when it was that game, perhaps. Yeah, but
71.
Last year, 71. 72 man now. Started
yeah.
No more looking back. I'm Sasali pensioner. I'm someone to a bench. I won't sit on the bench. Yeah, my went the scheme.
Yeah.
No, instead of who call a person bandit number 1, person bandit with the Rhee number 9.
Kalanga.
Yeah, I'm just scheming again.
So that you can fulfill your promise.
Remember my promise.
Remember my promise.
I call like 72. When it was the rest is history.
Tell us about the highlights of 1972.
1972, well, 1971, Siwini League. 1972, so unfortunate as Angsa couldn't defend that trophy. Yeah, winner, it's this club, Zulu Royals.
I remember Zulu Royals, now called Amazulu. They won the league in 1972.
Yeah. Bastateli League 72.
Abo Sugar
Ray,
Ronald Katalanga, Otemba Mtetwa.
Yeah. Oh, Richard Ngubani.
Richard Richmond Ngubani.
Yeah. Temba Koza, he was the number 8. Bonkosi Mnigati.
Bonginkosi Ace
Mnigati. Yeah, they had a good, it was 11. They had a good team, Zulu Royals, and a good manager by Mr. Masondo, something like that. So they won the league. I remember playing them. Hey, look, who's it? It was still called Kwamashu Stadium, not Princess Marco.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was on a Saturday, and it was the first time Igala against Zulu Royals on a Saturday. Hey, man, it was a tough game.
And good way. Crowd danger.
Well, everybody knows that Lali Pirates corner, they will always no space. in the stadium, once you move at the corner, you'll never get your place.
By 10 o'clock,
Good.
11 o'clock, don't bother.
Yeah. I remember Masile Wamashu always special Babuloya, but Mabulo, you are born a stadium. Masuye will tell you, she'll call Mr. Mulo. And then Mola is like now the Orlando Stadium, Mola Orlando West, we are born in Orlando Stadium. Gosh, by 10 o'clock, Wamashu Stadium is full, she'll tell me 3:30. Chance, it was a game and a half. Versus Zulu Royals.
Now, Zulu Royals, their goalkeeper was Frederick Mfeka.
Frederick, the cat Mfeka.
And then I heard the story when I was showing Mfeka was faint.
Hey, my thought.
Yeah,
I was coming to that game, I'm shy, Mfeka. Okay, the game ended. Good draw, 3-3. But I'm a faint mentality. Sometimes we have let's feel for the poor guys, man. Yes, we led 3-0. First time it was 0-0.
First half 0-0.
Sabu.
Yeah,
Sabu, no Russia.
Russia Jacobs.
Yeah,
from Russia.
Men Le Roque. Yes. That meant Continental Kekan. Those were the guys.
What Tiger Mtaung?
Tiger Mtaung was still with Paps.
He was still?
Yeah. Paps Anti. Papsi.
So the midfield, your parents was still Herbert Leroque,
Men Leroque. Umajoy was never there. It was Men Leroque, Conti Kekani, and Shovel Mkopa.
So you were the number 9, and then you relied on the midfielders to supply.
That is all.
Did you get enough supply?
Supply.
From Herbert Leroque and company?
Supply. That's why I scored 3 goals.
Another hat-trick for his
hat-trick. Imshaya. Kanti the guy will come back. Hey, Abuya, man. So Sugar Ray Gold.
In the middle. Richmond Gubani.
The game ended up being a draw 3-3.
3-3.
Show goalkeeper, I felt like crying.
Why shall you panda?
Please, I never flew.
Then what you know to keep your revenge?
What matter? In football, Alabama, they got called person, and it's not a person. They are shoot person, man. Then you show me to yes, me now. But I will goalkeeper, man. I had tag, man, man. Why this guy, why Basha Panda, guy? And no Panda will Uzobaba, Yonki Tomati. Chance, Petson Panda was best goalkeeper in South Africa. One of the best.
Arguably one of the best in the world.
Yeah, man. Hey, that guy was under every ball. Now, as a teammate, Ungali, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Tell them to bring all those balls. Pambi. That's my department. I'm there. If people are link as long as the next ball, I'll make it a point with it.
So now you encourage your teammates with your man. Nabantu bashayu panda. Letana mapola. So now bakniga mapola again. Then what did you do?
I'm shot at the opponent. That's the game back to was fainter. I don't know, but you were Limalanyana, fainter.
But you know there was a bit of.
There was a bit and stoppage and a game in the panel. Yeah. I wanted to be shy.
When I got removed, when I was shy.
And I look back and shang a vinge. Baba shang a view. We have a move from you facing the post. Why still? Yes, last time in Bonumuta, you see Paula, nice all of Bengueli Paula, Bonumutu in 6 yards facing the goalkeeper like Usai Luni, see Paula. This man, I'm wasting my last eyesight. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I turned the locus, each channel.
Yeah.
I had to make Ladipol. Yeah. And then to watch the next game. How can 6 yards?
When 6 yards from the Lucia.
6 yards we are tap, I'm shy. You just tap.
Ushaya mawusesenta.
Yeah, center. Mawujika nje center. You shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you.
Because I'm watching my defender namhlanje.
Yeah.
They're busy. Uthola about 3-4. They're retreating. Instead of one, I'll pass a me say, but we'll move. You know, I'm watching football with my wife. Oh, see that. If I told you those days, you even plus
Yena lo hlahlayo.
yeah, no hlahlayo, no plus.
Ukuthi uhlahlelani.
Yeah, we used to do that with Pirates.
Ish.
It was a scheme. First place kick.
Yeah.
I hear about that Mac.
That is on the.
Yeah. Ankori. I'm not trying to score the ball.
Okay.
Lona le borderless. Are you going to plant the second place kick?
No.
Uzenza. Good.
Yeah. There was a very famous picture.
Yeah.
There was a very famous picture Kuma Soccer magazine.
Yeah.
Where you were about to take a free kick. And then that picture, yai kishwa njalo Kuma Soccer magazine because there were two soccer magazines at the time. There was a Sharpshoot and a Soccer Mirror.
Yeah.
One of them had a very famous picture yako. Yokuthi everybody pavula igap kanje. Uma wena uzoshaya free kick.
Yeah, it was true.
It was
All right. It was against Orlando, against Kaizer Chiefs.
Yona sona leso sithombe leso.
Ileso sithombe leso.
Mina ngazi isithombe, I don't know it was against which team. Mina ngazi nje abantu bebenza kanje bayavula uri uzothatha free kick.
It was for a place kick just la mawucampi center line anti kune ring lapha.
Yes.
Yeah.
La center line
I
la.
still remember
Not out of 18.
Not out of 80.
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
Yes, but manje when uthi like center line.
Ubuyela la ku center line. That ring is center line mawukorela.
When the free kick lapho.
Khona lapho nje.
When uthatha free kick la abantu bayadaka.
One of my teammates wathi uyayithatha ngathi liyeke mshaka.
Yeah.
And I never struggled or what complain. Wavele waliyeka nje wathatha position.
Yeah.
Ngiphushela. Ngibona namhlanje ama player bathatha ibhola nali ibhola. Uyalipress. Why? Limile muzalisetshani. And it's a dead ball. Angithi place kick is a dead ball. Yeah, thatha ibhola lahlela lapho izoyimela lo. Uyabheka.
Yeah.
That picture, it was right Mfuke.
Yeah.
Go to Buke Makwati khona manje.
Yeah.
Buke Makwati useMidlands.
And
I wish we land here.
Sizomlanda.
Thank you. That ngapha ngasemuva.
Yeah.
It was a Banks coat.
Yes.
There on the wall.
Yeah.
Like these fingers.
Yeah.
Right as the shortest. Buke Makwati, Jackie Masike, Mkababa.
They are all tall fellows.
Yeah, balapha.
Bade lapho bantu lapho except to right.
But manje ugoalkeeper uyababuza ukuthi lidlule kanjani le bhola. Kula bekutsa khona le picture uyibonile lapho right lapho kuthi.
Eish, brother.
Ubanks ulwa na according to Buke Makwati.
Yes.
Ngoba uJake akakhuluma, uBuke uyakhuluma.
Uthi uBanks wabathethisi.
Yes, uBuke manje ke yontato lo Rwansteng le goalkeeper rona which is Banks coach.
Yeah.
uBuke wathi mina ngambuza uBanks coach ukuthi ukayithiba wena short yana phambi wena ke yikeni mustani ko wena wawusayithiba.
Now, okay again. Now that one takes me to another question again. Your relationship wena no Banks ngoba mina ngizwe indaba ke zo. Hey ngoba indaba siyazizwa man. Hey. Ukuthi wena wawuthi mawudlula nje ku center line uBanks amemeze lapha epalini.
Hey.
Ngabe ngikamba manga yini brother?
Hey, yeah, nathi nofinga ushilo la. Bathini mrarweni?
Bathi wena mawubona ibhola.
Yeah.
You know
ulwa nobani uBanks?
once ulwa no Jake, utshela uJake ukuthi Jake Mark Diamond. Bakwenze njani lapho brother? Ukuthi uBanks amemeze ama defenders wena mawudlula ku center line.
Yeah, back to that point uthi.
Yes.
You turn and shoot.
You turn and shoot.
Yeah. Adute bakusupply.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure uthi you fight for that ball.
Yeah.
Once you are taller nje islim as a defender, even a clever defender, now you must be smarter than him. I need to smart.
Yes.
In order to turn and shoot, you must be smart.
Yeah.
And then you face the last line of defense when Thanks, Claude.
Yes.
Whoever, the goalkeeper, whether Udlala, Swallows, what, he will always fight back right. At the bang market, Marabang Maki, Maring Chigil. So bazongimaka kanjani. I mean, you always shoot Ronnie Maulapa Pambili as a striker. But don't just shoot Munta Beginya kanje. You'll never last in football. Yeah. Because of pool.
Rhee, now tell us about other important games that meant a lot to you. Game, highlights, the games that you remember.
My game. I don't want to talk about them, but you know, you hear doing your job, you want to hear my story. There was a game. As I talk about the game, there was a game whereby my family has shown up into Ichisley Pirates. We played good football with Pirates County, Ekaya, Vela something.
No, I see you, Rhee. Let's leave that one. Let's talk about the other games. Games where Pirates were down and out.
There was a game against Kaizer Chiefs,
and then you came and you saved the day. You carried out you fulfilled the promise. Rhee.
There was a game against Kaizer Chiefs. Sometimes besidliwa marina besibadla and we end up after the game with opponents. We are together, no more fighting. There was a game called Orlando Stadium against Kaizer Chiefs. They came. First half, they mesmerized us. Woo! Bakoro 1, 2, 3. 3-0. Siabuye dressing room. Wakora, the guy who never scored in football, but he was a master in supplying and Johnny McQueen, what a 4. See, didn't score by them. 4-0. There's man for center. After half time, I got the first 3 goals first half.
Okay, first half is 3-0. They continued in the second half.
Must be from the dressing room.
4-0.
On the center, I look at my teammate. How this goal number for my study center, man. I look at my teammate in a young beggar.
Who's your team? Which one? Uleroke?
No. Yeah, Sila chance. Because we would tell her before. She called of this thing. And imagine, and I have a unique card. I want to mention this guy, but I don't want to mention him because.
No, I see me.
This guy, others mention it, we mean nothing to him. So I'm pay 30 cents. Yeah, color my nazi name. Yes. Yeah, so tool. 4-0. So mina naye. Yeah. We plan with the lab as batata. We're not sending the ball over. Taka, side. Tony plays kick. What? Yeah, go.
He plays kick ithathwa
yeah.
Well, bazokutsa abantu
4-1 bakutsa futhi ngoba bajwayele ukukutsa laba ngibakutsisa njalo nje.
Yes.
Bayakutsa.
Yeah.
4-1. Yeah, siyabuya.
4-2
kukora the very same teammate uyakora.
Okay.
4-2.
Now it is.
Yeah, siyabuya siyabheka that's bathathe nje. Bavuma nabantu. Hey, bavuma ngempela mina. La le move send the ball nina yekani. Le pass namhlanje 10 passes from behind.
Abo Shakes Mashaba.
Hey, move abo Shakes Mashaba abo Oscar Dlamini ngapha
Milton
Nkosi the school boy. Lahlela amabhola phambili. Uthafu la siyawalka.
Yes, 4-2 now he score.
Nabuya athi 4-3.
Yeah,
babhekile
4-3 elesithathu likorabani kuwe. Bayakutsa bakutsile futhi.
This time manje sibathatha khona la. Yeah, ngathi tap in. There was a goal. Mangikora athiwa senzeni silanda ibhola.
Senzeni Nsibanda.
Nsibanda. Hayi backline eKaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, central defender.
Yeah.
He was a wayedlala
Ibhola maliza as much as ngibatshela ukuthi send the ball nina send on. Malenze ngathi liyangishiya. Sinje nosenzeni. Enze ngathi ungishiya. Umfethu waphuma ngaliku. Lo ukhuluma isuthu. Senzeni uBanks Clothy.
Yeah.
Ukhuluma isuthu. Senzeni. Mari wetsa what. Usenzeni nathi bamsapha. Bale basaba uBanks mina yakhe phelinga. Usenzeni nawe hamba mina I'm celebrating a goal. Senzeni nawe uzodlula kimi wena ufunani la. Mara ngamtshela lo ukhuluma isuthu lo ukhuluma isuthu mara wena ufunani la. It's 4-4 by then. Siyabambile manje. Siyaya sabe kujatsha umthweni ngiyambona lo kodwa lo wasekahle khona. Umthweni lo kodwa uscrew driver lo ngamgwaza ngescrew driver.
Urefree. Ephraim Mutswana.
Yeah, Mutswana. Mutswana screw driver Mutswana.
Ephraim screw driver Mutswana no ngiyamazi.
Yeah, man lo ndlula kuye ngithi how many minutes left. Eish, strict nyanga afuna ukungitshela come on Rhee man. Don't need your game. Athi siyahleba.
Uthi carry on.
Yeah, ufuna ukuthi add something yana ukuthi ngoba labantu phela basaboni niksi to tell the honest fact ingasaphapalazi Chiefs 4-4 drop match. Manje abangani bami uyabona.
Yeah.
Mina no Ace no Banks. Let's my friend. Who Ace uyezo uthi hey, just naye no Banks uthi hey. Yeah, uBanks uthi hey. Mkhothi. Uthi yebo uthi wona hi ngabe kusethi 5 minutes nyana ayinelerijile man
ene bufuna leyo 5 minutes
ngifuna la kumthwane ngithi
nemthwane uyanishana
mana ngalo muntu manje beyiKaizer Chiefs wathi how many minutes left
Akafuna.
come on man get on with the game yazi lama singathola 3 minutes
just 3 man
abantu sibadlile laba
yeah
baqualify now drop match hathi drop match man shake hand hi but friend nearly fitlile I never saw Orlando Pirates supporters being happy Marcy sidlala drop but they were so happy but is winning
briefly kule mzuzu eselebrary njengoba siya towards the end ngo-1973 Pirates won everything that was on offer. I-Pirates yathatha wonke ama-title. And when you were part of that squad, 1973, you took the league, you took the Life Cup, Natata BP Top 8. I think what was the other champ of champs? Sales House champ of champs.
Yeah, all the trophies.
How did it feel, and how much did you contribute to Pirates taking? I think it was 5 titles.
Yeah, 6 or 5. Yeah. Well. 1973. It was Orlando Pirates we used to watch when we were still young. Kudlala Otiki cause or mainline cause or what because the spirit was high. There was a coach who Sanderson.
Was it
Tony Sanderson?
Tony Sanderson.
Yeah,
I remember him slightly. Yes.
That man was never a coach, but because he was a white man. We used to respect him. I am a racist, no problem. Yeah, he was a white man. The Skhosana for those years, but Oksala, the spirit was there. Pirates, 1973. We were like 1 year. The spirit was high because we won. We were working together, man, as a team. We must win a trophy. Was what mal ukuthi lesi yayithatha yethu so we won 5 titles 73. It was a team and a half. The main man was Pesichipa Muluki. He was there as a player and ngapha ngakithi samenza coach. My official they didn't know about that because he was also good in coach. That man knew football left, right and center, whatever. Pesichipa umlungu yena besimhlonipha nje because
ngoba ubekiwe
vele officials they brought him. The man never knew nothing important. Yes, Yeah, there's no, we are so winner only because we were
of the unity.
Yeah.
So now, would you say part of the success of 1973 and the other years, was it mainly because of unity? Because we spoke to Ubra George Bestmore. Now, when you about unity, parts, is unity very important? How important is unity amongst the players in the team?
Because unity is so important ukuthi iletha good results. Masesihlangene sonke, we forget about everything. When izolo bongithuka and all that. We here now, and we here because of what? Sidlalela. We want to make supporters happy. Let's be one. Sigqoke same outfit. Sijabulise our supporters and everybody who supported this team. And we forget about all those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, briefly, because I think we are left with about 2 or 3 minutes. Can you just take a minute or so? Tell me about that English, this South Africa Black 11 versus the team brought to South Africa in 73-74 by Stan Matthews, where you scored a goal and that goal was disallowed. In less than a minute. Can you just tell us about that?
Okay, yeah, it was at Rand Stadium. Yeah. And then was it Orlando Stadium? Oh, Rand Stadium.
It was Rand Stadium.
Rand Stadium. Yeah, no, it was a good team. Now they brought a good team, and then we played.
Yeah.
They scored. It was a good goal. Kanti nathi siyabuya. That's how we talk about a unit. Yeah, like they don't even know dribbling. Nina, Ace, Jomo, whoever, what you dribble them, Maria, and then Mina no Jerry Pambi, we will see to finish with Senzan. Letana ball. That was a game, Chalo. What you told her to referee was one-sided.
Okay.
I still remember somebody who I'm telling Mr. Ref, we've got 2 teams. Yeah, by so saying Pella, Mohan 2 teams. It means that Martin Chacheli Clape one. Okay. Then to Ace into a land brought the ball as well as 11. Yeah, and I'm born with her. It was all fun. Temarat. I'm born with free.
But 2 men.
What 2 men? Halvar.
Yeah. But
a shy. Yeah, no left. I can't my powerful. Shy. So what you are, I'm not really pume it was a goal. No goalkeeper, it was a goal.
Rhee,
Big Sele Jewuja ulande le bola futhi nali bola ngilande ubabonisa lo referee lona ukuthi liphumela. Hence is a goal. And he nearly spoiled the game because must forget the reason we didn't want to go back second half. Says Kumulile Masingali. Yeah, and then the official Sishi they came, dressing room says he started last night with the men said people we are few along apparently. Please, no one will in the ground in your dala because I went badly mal yeah, but it was like that. Then we started going foot in the bush. Shakes was the captain. He went to the reverend. Mr. Rev, what was your problem, Mr. Rev? The explanation was poor. I didn't know what to say. Yeah. It was those days apartheid. So was a favor. It was like I called we are compete.
Man, Rhee, story sakho is so interesting. Siyabonga kakhulu. Thank you, siyabonga kakhulu to allow us ukuthi sizokhuluma nawe and to get your story. Your story is very extremely interesting. And just in 5 seconds, uma ufuna ukuvalelisa, kumphakathi ose South Africa, people that you served with loyalty for all those years to entertain you, just to say your word, yokukhuthaza even the current strikers.
Hey, yeah, my last word, I don't know, our football is going down and down, Masibugele, which sometimes you feel like crying because even our coaches, ungathi nabo they're not doing a good job because every week in and week out ubona iplayer libhizi lenza into eyi-1 day out. Let our players man bathanda ibhola man. Okay, I know money is there, sonke sifuna imali. But let's play ibhola, it's a sport. Imali sizoyibona after. I mean, if you owe me, you know you owe me. Asijabuliseni abantu. Let's a ball, asithandeni ibhola sidlale. The way ibhola silazi ngakhona idlalwa kanje.
That's right.
Hey.
No, thank you, Manbrari. Siyabonga kakhulu. Sithi ke on behalf of all those people you entertained ngama 70s, and then sithi ke siyabonga kakhulu. We really want to thank you and appreciate and applaud you for all the entertainment, you know, that you brought to the South Africans. You know, on that note then, we say, you know, that brings us to the end of our program today. That then was our program with McDonald, Mr. McDonald, Rhee Skhosana. And once again, we are saying, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That brings us to the end of our program, and stay blessed. Thank you.
Nami ngiyabonga Mr. Masilela and your crew.
Thank you.
Yeah.